So, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the final topic. And I said I wasn't going to play the trailer, but I think I am because I don't care. And I can
man, play the trailer.
I can just edit it out. But let's go ahead and check this trailer out real quick. All right. There you go. We got the latest or first trailer for the Suicide Squad, which brings us to the final topic of today. You know, just a little trailer breakdown right here. It looked good. It looks good, but you know, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm not. But it looks good. But let me go down to any of the anybody want to grab it, any comic book expert. What are you thinking about this trailer so far?
You go first, one take. I'm gonna give this to you first.
Listen. Of course, I'm excited. I like you, B. Avery. I'm the person who's gonna give my heart and soul to it every time, even if it might get shattered. It doesn't even matter to me, because as bad as I think this first Suicide Squad is as a film, I still have enjoyment with those characters. And the fact that we have James Gunn at the helm, who brought together the Guardians of the Galaxy, who I didn't know anything about before I saw that film. These people I have a little bit more knowledge of, even though James Gunn went to like the bottom of DC's barrel and started pulling out people. I haven't seen Weasel in forever. You have Ratcatcher. You go get Mongrel, who's typically was a Superman villain, and then you have him. Now she's a female. There's the Thinker, who you see on the Flash. King Shark, who I love from even the animated stuff.
Hold on. Which one is the Thinker? The one with the stuff in his head?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find. That's Boomerang.
Yeah,
him right there. That's the Thinker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have so many people, and then the fact that you have Starro as the villain, a giant star who has taken on the Justice League before and defeated them, whose biggest thing is probably mind control. So you have a situation where, of course, this is why I think you have this big cast, because you have Starro is eventually going to take control of some members of the Suicide Squad. So you're going to have them fighting against the Army and other members of the Suicide Squad. So, of course, you're going to get multiple deaths. It's an R-rated. Weasel's walking around here, probably gonna get his head blown off first act. You got Polka Dot Man, who has one of the most unique abilities. A guy who literally throws polka dots and things come out of them. It doesn't make any sense. Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn has always been great. I like the cast of Idris Elba. I've never been big on John Cena as an actor, but when he's in something where he's like can be comedic, he's always fun. And just this Peacemaker is as corny as they get. You even see like the guy walks around with a toilet seat on his head. But I think that fits to the level of John Cena's acting. There's so much for me to be excited about in this film.
Already. This boy's busting out of the seams, man. I love it.
He took the words out of my mouth, because John Cena is as corny as a toilet for sure. Yeah. And this is the best character for John Cena to be corny, doofus, meathead. Period. Because I'm not a Cena fan on camera, but they picked the right person for him to be in this movie. And just to talk about the villain, because One Take mentioned this villain has taken on the Justice League. Actually, not only has he taken them on, they defeated him at one point in time by putting him in Superman's solace of his home, Fortress of Solitude, and he had a whole display for him, B. Avery, because it's not just Starro, but he's got little stars that would normally jump on people's head and take them over. And so you could say he's a villain, but at the same time, you could take the Larry's perspective and say he's an anti-villain, because it's not necessarily that he per se is evil as much as he wants to be left alone. He wants space for his people. And so the compromise with Superman and the Justice League was, I'm going to give you space in my own home that's infinite. And eventually they put him in the negative zone where he is wigging out having fun. So to see that they brought a villain on that level, I'm excited for it. I was disappointed by the first movie. I love Margot Robbie. Everybody know I got a thing for her. She's a great actress. She does a good job of embodying Harley Quinn. And the fact that they brought on James Gunn, You can tell because did you guys pay attention to the music in the background? That sounds like James Gunn all day. He came from Guardians of the Galaxy. He brought them out in the first movie. And I think that we should give this a chance, but I'm like B. Avery. I'm going to walk in this theater. I'm going to feel like I'm going to get my heart broke, but I'm going to hope for the best.
Okay. Larry, does this get you excited at all? I mean, does it look good to you? Would you want to see this at all? What you think?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna see it. I was excited when I saw that there was a trailer for it, and then I watched the trailer the first time, and I was like, yeah, but I mean, when I watched, I know we've gone back and forth. Suicide Squad is probably my favorite DC movie. What? I love it. I love it.
Are you hold on? Are you messing with us? Hold on. Let me shout out somebody. Let me shout out Black Gay Comic Geek in the chat. First Suicide Squad was trash, but this one looks fun. King Shark is definitely going to steal this movie. I hope so. Hold on, and this dude right here, he got a real cool channel. Go check his channel out or whatever. You know, he talk about basically all the same stuff we talk about. So real cool, brother. Go check him out. What was you saying, Larry?
I was saying I love the first movie. I thought it was great. I had fun with it. Wow. And I mean I was looking forward to the next. I was looking forward to the next one.
Remember that part? No. This is an automatic fail. Automatic fail.
I love that movie, man. No. That movie was the best. But I was looking forward to the next one, and then I saw the trailer, and I mean, I don't know if it's just the trailer, but it just sort of fell a little flat for me. It just didn't get me excited. And
this one,
that's not to say it's going to be bad. I mean, I have to say that, I trust James Gunn is crazy enough to bring all of the foolishness to life that we like, that we want to see in a Suicide Squad movie. And so I think it's probably going to be really good. But I just don't know. Whenever I see Harley Quinn, I think to myself, God, I really wish that someone would have done her right. Like that movie that they did, Birds of Prey, I was like, that was terrible, but she was really good, Wow. And I like her character. And I like the way Margot Robbie plays it.
Larry is playing some things today.
I don't know. I think he's trolling us. I'm not sure. He probably trolling.
Serious. He's not trolling y'all.
Yeah, I feel like he's serious.
He's not trolling. Me and Larry had a heated. When we say heated debate, it's usually a laughing contest with me and Larry. When we talked about this film before we started bringing you fellas, because I was like, Larry, I don't ever want to hear you say anything about me liking the Green Lantern movie again. When he said he liked the first Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's the best DC movie out there. No, I'm sorry, not the best one. The best DC movie out there is the first Wonder Woman. This is probably the second best movie.
If I had another topic, I would be moving on right now. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm feeling. So, I mean, I hated the first Suicide Squad. It was the worst DC movie. Not the second best, but the worst. But this one right here, I'm looking forward to it. I just don't want to get my excitement up too high. This trailer actually didn't like when I saw it. Like I actually recorded this and reacted to it, but I was so underwhelmed that I was like, I don't even feel like uploading it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
I mean, it didn't look bad. It didn't blow me away. Now, last year when they released the featurette for this movie, that compilation of footage just looked more exciting to me. I'm not saying that this looks bad. I have faith in it. It just didn't blow me over the moon. You know what I'm saying? But what does excite me about it is what I was saying. There's so many characters. I think so many of them are cannon fodder. And I've seen both for 2 or 3 of the Suicide Squad animated movies, and I like them. And what I think is going to happen in this movie, like this dude right here, Weasel, and Polka Dot Man, and some of these other characters that are not that popular, I think they're going to, at the very beginning, going to go on a mission with Amanda Waller, get the implant, and something's going to go awry, and they're going to die and get their heads blown off. You know what I'm saying? And then a second group of villains going to have to come in for the second phase or the second mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's going to be like your more prominent characters like Mr. Boomerang, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and a few other people. But I think characters like, well, crap, I clicked the wrong button. I think characters like this are going to die early on in the movie. But that's just me. Once I use that,
I hope not, because I look at that and I think to myself, merchandising. Like that thing right there is merchandising all day.
Listen, I think we should have like a Deadpool for this movie because I'm placing my wagers that Polka Dot Man is gonna make it all the way through this movie. I don't know why I got that feeling, but I think he's like the one person who seems like he wants to die. But I think he's gonna make it throughout this movie. And BAV, I know you were talking about were you looking for in this trailer more of a tone to what you've seen in the animated Suicide Squad movies? Because I think those movies are like fantastic.
Yeah. Let me ask you, who is this cat right here?
I don't know.
Who Michael Rooker is playing. I don't know who that is. Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm like One Take said, they went to the bottom of the roster for some of these guys. This is not like the mainstream Suicide Squads that you see. They went to the bottom of the roster.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, these characters are gonna die early. I know we know he ain't gonna die early. Of course, Amanda Waller not gonna die. He probably gonna die early. Who is this right here?
That's Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher.
Ratcatcher.
Yeah, Ratcatcher.
I'm assuming he catches rats.
It's a she. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she catches rats. She catches rats. Will she throw them at people?
She like controls them. Man, you see a bunch of rats coming.
Oh, okay. Now that's dope. That's okay. She called Rat Cat. Why she can't call Control Rats or something? Well, that's the worst name. He's dead. He's dead. Ain't no way in hell. He getting his head blown off first. You know what I'm saying? He the black guy in the scary movies. You know what I'm saying? He is not.
Oh man,
he is not making it out.
Hey man, Weasel lives need love too, man.
What is Weasel?
Weasel looks innocent, man.
Weasel is.
And in the trailer, all he did was lick the hell out the window. Why he got to die for that?
He's a goner. He's wow. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying in the chat real quick. Anybody?
They be tripping down there.
I agree. In the Quinn. Okay. Boo. Oh, you're not feeling it? Okay. Paul Capaldi is a really good actor. Polka Dot guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins, dude from Galaxy. Okay. And man, Wild Boy, you going hard today. Hey, I'm trying. Now let me. This guy. I think he's gonna make it. Because
Peacemaker actually got a series coming to HBO Max. I think they actually done filming too.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Peacemaker.
Yes.
One Take, how you feel about it?
How I feel? It's John. John Cena is terrible. I'm sorry. Like I love him.
But John Cena's that good terrible. He's terrible in such a way that you want to watch the train wreck.
Hell no, he's just terrible.
No, he ruined Bumblebee.
Yeah, it wasn't the best. Yeah.
He about to be in the Fast and the Furious, and I ain't too thrilled about that.
But that's the Fast and the Furious. He's perfect for movies like that. His movie. Hold on, let me pull up his filmography real quick.
No. He was good in it. It was Blockers.
He just needs some more experience.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, I did.
What is it? Trainwreck.
He just needs some more experience. He has the effort. I mean, we think about some of these dudes that came out, like The Rock and Arnold and all them big bodybuilder wrestling dudes. Some of them didn't even speak for like the first 5 movies they were in.
Well, that's what they need to do with John Cena.
So John Cena just needs some more experience.
Well, hell, Larry, you can say that about me. I need more experience in the acting world.
Okay, no, man, I think you would be all right. First up, right out the gate, I think you would be good.
So I liked him in Blockers. It was one movie he did when he first started doing movies. Trainwreck, I don't remember.
The Marine.
I think so. I like that movie.
I liked it too.
I did too.
I got it. That was good. And then they started letting
and then 12 rounds good too?
12 rounds, okay.
12 rounds is good too.
I mean, for what it was.
This was better. 12 rounds is better than the Marines, in my opinion.
What was the one where he played that the smoke jumper?
The smoke what?
Didn't he play one where he was a smoke jumper or something? He was he had those kids that he had to babysit those kids for like a day or so.
Oh, he like a fireman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good in that too. He was decent in that.
I didn't see that. I didn't watch that.
He was decent in that. I know exactly what Larry told me. He was decent in that. So, Larry, if you come in with the opinion of that's the last impression you had in your brain of John Cena.
Yeah, Playing with Fire.
Yeah.
You might think, Lamont.
Yeah, if this was your impression of Cena, you might really think he got the chops. But I've seen a lot of Cena, and man, he got a whole lot more to do for me. He got a whole lot more to do for me.
Okay. Let me ask y'all. Okay, Harley Quinn.
I'm okay with him because I like his energy, man. He seems to have really positive energy, so I like him.
He does.
Right on. How y'all feeling about King Shark though? How he look?
He gonna steal the movie. It looked like because they highlighted him a whole lot in that trailer.
Yeah.
When he ate that dude said yum yum. I mean, come on, man. How could you not like that?
Number one selling tour right there. That's the number one selling. Simple as it gets.
He gonna bring Dad Bod back in style. That's what he's gonna do.
That's crazy. Now, who is this cat right here? I have no idea who this cat is.
Rick Flag. He was in the first one.
Yeah, he's in the first one. He's the one that he's basically managing them. He's like their CEO.
Okay.
This is Katana. She got a blade and she cuts you with it.
Okay.
That
guy. I got you. It's the same actor too?
Yeah.
Okay. I hated that movie. I don't remember. Of course, I know who Captain Boomerang is. He gonna make it.
Baby.
I can't wait to see him throw those and stuff like that. And who what's up with this guy again?
The Thinker.
The Thinker. Yeah. Okay. Super intelligence. Already. So it looks like y'all excited about this. I think it'll actually be good. The trailer doesn't show the major action scenes already. John Cena. Got a little emojis here laughing from Steve Magnolia. Yep, he needs to go back to Jarhead. What's up, Moochie? How you doing, Moochie?
Moochie in the house.
She's saying that movie is cute. I think you're probably talking about Playing with Fire. And WWE needs to start making movies.
Oh man,
that's funny. Already. Well, guys, that brings us to the end of the show.